Hello, Albsterz here. Let's chat. This is for the people that just want to chill out and watch the video. It's not specifically targeted towards the algorithm and doing well. This is me interacting with the community, and I feel like less people do that nowadays on YouTube. So first off, please let me know how you are down in the comments section. How's life been treating you since last month that we spoke? What have you been up to? If you want to share that, then please do leave that down in the comments. We're going to go over a couple of stuff in this video. Why I stopped streaming, the content, and why I'm loving YouTube so much at the moment. The content going forward, and just like some mental health stuff. And also with the Game Awards and stuff like that. I really love YouTube at the moment. I really do. We've recently started up Subnautica Below Zero, and it has been fantastic. Reading all the different comments from people and replying, putting their names on the lockers and stuff like that. It's been a really interactive series, and it really does take me back to when I used to watch gaming videos of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye on their Subnautica series. It really just brings that back, and it makes me giddy, and I love recording every single time. And the Crime Scene Cleaner and Detroit Become Human, these are some other series that we've started as well. Slay the Princess was incredible. I do need to go back to that and do the other endings, but I really like the old school version of YouTube, and I feel like that's kind of swinging back, because it was Let's Plays and stuff to begin with, and then it kind of went into like the topics. It was focused around the video and less the personality of the creator, with like the Mr. Beastification and stuff like that. It was all about the idea. It was like, oh, how much lube can I put into a swimming pool? How much can I put in there? How many M&Ms fill my toilet? It was stuff like that, and I think it is slowly swinging back, with Queso winning the Content Creator of the Year at the Game Awards. That was fantastic, and massive congrats to Queso as well. It kind of sets that thing where it's like, oh, okay, so Queso's doing like horror videos and like with the basic thumbnails, but he's really community driven. He's old school kind of YouTube in every single way, and it kind of sets that precedent. It's like, oh, for new creators like myself, or like people up and coming, they look at that and be like, okay, I need to do more personality-based stuff. Kind of like how when a game wins Game of the Year, like Astrobot. In a couple years' time, we're going to be seeing more platformers and stuff like that, because the higher-ups and the executives look at what won the Game of the Year, and that gives a feedback loop to the executives and also the player base and the people that are enjoying these games. So they'd be like, okay, we need more Baldur's Gate 3-esque games. We need more platform games. That seems like what the industry wants going forward because of the Game of the Year. And I'm hoping more so it swings back into that personality kind of driven YouTube where it should be, honestly. I think personality driven stuff, I'm just biased because I'm doing like a gaming personality channel, but I think that's the best way and what YouTube should be. It shouldn't be so like business focused and idea focused. I think it should be the person behind the camera that you're talking and interacting with. It's just so cool, and hopefully in the next couple of years we're going to be seeing more and more of that. And with the blow up of podcasts as well, people like the unfiltered conversations that people have. They want to know what you're up to, what your mental health is like and stuff like that. And I'm building up the confidence to talk about mental health and stuff on the channel. It's a massive thing to talk about. And I've been inspired by Jacksepticeye's autism video. But I got to build that confidence up, because that is something very, like, I don't know, you leave yourself open when you're talking about mental health and stuff like that on the internet. I'd be talking about my anxiety, my depression, how I live with PTSD and stuff like that I was diagnosed in 2022, 2023. I'd talk about that. Not into too much detail because that would obviously trigger the PTSD, but I'd want to put that out there as well, because then that'd spread awareness for people with PTSD. And more people could be like, okay, I'll just talk about it, even though I'm no one on the internet, but still someone else has opened up about it. And it can make them feel like, okay, I can talk about it as well. That's something that I want to try and do in 2025, is be more open with that and talk about it, because it is a struggle every single day. And a lot of people do struggle with anxiety, depression, PTSD. Like some days I find it hard to just even leave the house. I'm just like, no, I don't want to leave. Because of the PTSD and the depression and anxiety, I'm just like, no, I'm safe in the house. I just want to stay in the house because it is safe. I'm not like hyper aware of everything that's going on with my surroundings and stuff like that. I just want to stay in. So when we play the Harvest Shadows game, and one of the actual objectives of the game was to go outside, someone was like, why is that an objective? Because for some people it is really hard to go outside because of the mental block that you have. But I'll talk about more mental health in another video and stuff. If you want to open up in the comments, then feel free. I'd love to talk about it and stuff like that. This is a safe place. I will get rid of any bad actors or any bad comments. I will get rid of them because I want this to be a safe place for people to talk and interact. I'm always available and always active on the community tab on YouTube and the community Discord as well. I need to promote the Discord a little bit more. I'm bad at doing that, but that is there for you, and I'll put that in the description to come talk to the community. But they're revamping the community tab, hopefully in 2025, where people in the community can actually post as well. And it's not so much on me posting and having to interact with my posts. The community can post their own stuff, and it builds it even more. It builds the community even better because we have other people being the voice of the channel and not just me. Like recently I put out what would you like after Subnautica Below Zero. Subnautica Revisited is winning currently, so get your vote there. As I like to constantly ask, what would you like on the channel as well? You can also leave that in the comments down below. Horror games, just anything. We're mostly horror focused, but I do like to spread our wings a little bit. As you can see, we got Subnautica Below Zero, we got Crime Scene Cleaner that I need to do more of. We started Detroit Become Human, as that is an incredible choice that matters game. I'm just loving it so much. I really, I'm loving YouTube. But now going over to why we ended up stopping streaming, and I'm focusing on just videos and other endeavors and other projects that I want to try and do. It's, just to be honest and transparent, it failed. I've tried streaming for nearly like 2 years. I think we come back properly at the beginning of 2024. I ended up, nearly a year. But I took 2 years off from 2022 to 2024 for the passing of Lee. That's how I ended up getting the PTSD and stuff like that, seeing him in the room. I don't want to go too much over it, but because of that factor, I ended up taking 2 years off. But we've been streaming for 11 months, and in that 11 months, we've kind of declined instead of growing the community and stuff like that. So I thought, okay, streaming's obviously not working. I'm going to have to take a step back and now start focusing on doing videos. I know YouTube is massively pushing shorts and stuff like that, but I want to be very selective in what shorts I post and not just post them for the sake of it. So I'll find like these cool ones like the Gargantuan Leviathan. I had a funny idea with this one, but YouTube ended up, I'm guessing, just shadow banning it just because they see booty. But TikTok hasn't, so if you want to watch it on TikTok, that is there. But my main focus is long form content, because that is, I think, the bread and butter of YouTube. That is the best way to interact with the community as a whole, and I like that. But going forward, we're still going to be doing the same sort of content. I just want to get more interactive with the community. I do want to do streams, and I don't know when the streams will start back up again. I don't think they will. But I do want to do maybe a monthly or week, like kind of like this video now, where I just sit down and talk to the community and interact. So maybe there'll be a couple of just chatting streams, and they may be focused on YouTube as well, and also Twitch chat, because we have a different audience on Twitch as well. But my main focus going forward will be just the long form videos and whatever shorts I kind of feel passionate about posting, even though that YouTube's main growth strategy is YouTube Shorts, but I don't really like them too much because you're doom scrolling. You're not really interacting with the creator. You're kind of like, oh, you remember that creator of the glasses he wore, or the funny outfit they had, or something in the background. You remember not the creator's name, but the content in, or like the face and stuff like that. And that's why I like long form videos. It may not work, but that's the way I like to do YouTube and keep it old school. I just love the old school version of YouTube, and I wish and hope the more that pendulum swings back round, with Queso winning the Content Creator of the Year, Iron Mouse with the Streamer of the Year as well. I really do. I love it. I really, really do. So I do want to say an additional thank you to everyone that has supported me this year as well. I'm going to put a video out on Christmas Day to say more on that, but thank you so much for the support this year. I can't wait to see what's in 2025, see if we can get back to doing full-time content creation, as we're not doing that at the moment, and just continue on with these community-driven series and stuff like that, because that is why I started YouTube. Massive inspiration from Jacksepticeye, the way that he interacted with his community and stuff like that. It was so cool. So, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I really do thank you. I know it's a broken record of YouTubers constantly saying that, but I really do mean it, and it is awesome. It's my escape from reality of the depression, anxiety, and PTSD of making these videos and enjoying playing these games. That's my escape, and people escape to watch these videos. So we're kind of both helping each other out. But I will see you. Oh, and also an update on Kiwi as well. Do you want to come here, my boy? Do you want to come here? Do you want to come here? You'll say hello? Here he comes. Here he comes. Good boy. Good boy. For anyone that don't know, Kiwi is now 2, coming up to 3. He's in a very playful mood today. He's instantly going to go get something to play. But he's been all good. He's in good health. Been walking him every day when I can. And he's good. You'll see him in videos now and again whenever he tries to get my attention when I'm recording. But you're still a massive part of the channel, and that's why we have the little Kiwi sticker for it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it all the way to the end, put, I don't know, just put a comment saying that you've made it to the end, because I know these videos are not for everyone, and I will see you tomorrow for Subnautica Below Zero. Until then, take care. Bye.